I refuse to add my spouse to the home deed. Hello, I am a 45 years old female has been married for less than 1 year to Mike 42 years old male. Mike is not established in the US because he is from another country and doesn't have residency yet. He is working and going to school, but his employment history is hard, and because he is in school the jobs he gets don't pay very much. I pay almost all the bills and my current mortgage. Recently we started looking at bigger houses. My house is very small. In getting the second house I will take the equity out of my current house, $90,000, and solely qualify for the loan and be legally responsible for both mortgages. Never mind, I will still pay for most of our expenses. I pay about $4,000 a month for everything and he helps with about $500. My husband insists I put him on the deed/title to the new house. My stance is absolutely not. The state we live in is an equitable distribution of property state, so he would have some right to some equity. I am okay with equitable distribution but not 50/50ths, which adding him to the title would ensure him. Never mind exposure from his debts to the home. It seems like a very bad idea to put him on the title when I am paying all the down payment and loan. I suggested that after 2 years when he has residency in the US we refinance and he can be on the title and loan. But until then I don't want to jeopardize what I have worked for. Even though he would have rights to some equity. I mean, even to no fault of his own, if he gets deported I am screwed if I want to sell the house. And most of the expenses are going to fall to me. I get we are married and everything is supposed to be shared, but this seems too far. Am I wrong for not adding my spouse to the new house deed I may purchase to improve our circumstances even though he isn't contributing anything to the purchase? Update: I talked to my mortgage broker and was able to structure my loan to only take a small amount out of my current protected asset, about $15,000, and actually finance more money at a lower rate. This protects most of my premarital property and equity. Equity we build in the new house will be shared, but I am not willing to carry my husband in perpetuity. So I believe in a year or two I will know what his level of investment really is and we can evaluate then. I will need to see increased investment in our shared life and finances over time. I can be patient and supportive but have an end point. I agree some of this raises concerns. But there is a lot of good too. So I am being patient, diligent, and observing. It is complicated and not BLK/white. I want to get another house and can afford it, so it is good for me. But it is also good for me to protect my assets. I told him I absolutely won't add him to the deed, period. I also learned about FIRPTA law, which is a very good reason not to add him. Regardless of interpersonal dynamics. If he cares about our financial future he has to understand this. Thank you everyone.